Hello, 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 wherever you are around the world, welcome aboard. Thank you very much for joining me. Sorry about the delay today. Hey, I'm on camera. Yeah, I'm on the camera today. Sorry about the delay for today's live stream, folks. Yeah, what I did earlier this afternoon is I changed my monitors around from my LG widescreen. So I originally had a 1080p HP screen, and I originally had a 4K LG screen monitor, and I was using both of those originally. So I was using the 4K monitor for the gameplay, and I was using the 1080p screen for the chat and everything. But I decided today, because I don't know what's, with the widescreen and everything, I'm sort of being up and down about the way that the gameplay looks on when you're watching on a mobile device. It's got the black lines on the top and bottom. I'm just finding that to be probably a little bit of a distraction for my viewers. So yeah, I couldn't figure out a way to try to fix that up and make it normal and everything. So I decided to go back to the normal screen, and then as I was about to go live tonight, my LG screen, my normal 4K one, just decided to shit itself. Couldn't get it up and running again. I tried other cables because I got spare HDMI cables and whatnot around, and even the display capture cable, I tried that as well, and nothing going on. So yeah, I had to throw out the monitor. It's stuffed. So I threw it over the balcony. So yeah, I'm pretty pissed off at the moment because the $500 monitor is being destroyed, and I'm worried now that now I haven't had this thing for long at all. Like, I've only had this thing for about a year and a half, whatever. I'm worried this other LG one's going to shit on me within the next year. But anyway, I've decided to go back to the normal 1080p monitor. So I have upscaled the stream to 1440p still, so you guys can still watch it at 1440p. So I don't know how it's going to look or anything with you guys tonight, but yeah, do let me know if the quality of the gameplay is less than what it normally is, please, because I'd like to get the feedback. So yeah, because I am considering just continuing to do stuff on the widescreen monitor. But anyway, nonetheless, do note, because this is happening now, our uploaded videos of gameplay will now only be at 1080p and not in 4K or 1440p like they have been. So just be aware of that with our upcoming American Truck Simulator content. Aside the two that I have done earlier today, they have been done just prior to that. So they will be the last of the 4Ks for now until I can sort out another 1440p monitor. At the moment, I can't really afford that. So anyway, because I've just spent $400 almost on this widescreen a few weeks ago. Anyway, how are we all doing? Hopefully everybody's well. We made the threshold within the first month, folks. Hey, we're getting paid again next month, thanks to you guys. Man, we've had over 270,000 views in the last 28 days. Wow, it's been amazing. It's definitely the record. Can we break it this month, folks? Please. We need to continue to grow this channel. We need to continue to gain subs, views. We need to boost this. So I'd love to have you on board. Click that subscribe button, turn that notification bell on, follow us at the Discord. I keep telling you guys, Australia Worldwide Entertainment is now on Discord. Add yourself. If you haven't got a Discord, make a Discord account and come and join us on the Discord. I'd love to have you on board. We're always talking about mods. We're talking about trains. We're talking about trucks. We just have general conversations on there, and we share videos and photos and whatnot. And hey, I appreciated the videos that one of our viewers, the XBT Coop, sent me an amazing video of the world record for the longest train in history. It's in the Guinness Book of Records for the longest train, over 600 carriages. Damn. It's held by Australian BHP. So yeah, very good. Aussies hold the record for the longest train and in the history of trains. Yes. Get that up your dovetail. Right. Here we go. getting ready for the ride. Now, I'm not going to actually do that now because I've noticed every time you go to a save, it doesn't save any of the razzle dazzle BS. By the way, before we do start, I need to check my settings because now I've moved over to the screen. See, look at that. What the hell? We're not playing in that, are we? Man, what do you think I am? Hey, I'm playing on a, you know, like this is the screen we're playing on. Thank you very much. You know? God. Crazy. And I could just bring that down to 60 now because we're back at that. And I'll keep that at 101. All right. Let's go to the Glasgow Cathcart Circle line. Who we got on the live chat? Chris, how you going? Welcome aboard. I just had to repost up the live stream, by the way, folks, because the other one wasn't triggering. So, unfortunately, it didn't have the automatic trigger enabled, and I couldn't enable it, and I don't know what was going on, so I just reposted it. I was really considering of delaying, just not streaming until tomorrow. I'm not sure what I'm doing tomorrow. I might actually not live stream tomorrow, folks, with Train Sim World, for the simple fact is I'd like to catch up with a lot of the work that I haven't. You might have been aware I only posted 3 American Truck Simulator videos over this last weekend, like only 1 yesterday and 2 on Friday. And I normally post 5 anywhere between 5, 6, 7 videos. I've just had no time. School holidays. I've had my daughter. I've only been having 4 to 5 hours sleeps every night for the last week. So I really need to catch up with some sleep, but also just some time to do some videos. Anyway, without further ado, the class of 385s, 170s and all that are in there. They're basically shunting BS and not run along the line too much. So, yeah. The one we're doing tonight is the Class 380. Now, folks, if you're not aware, we did the introduction video. It's in 4K resolution like normal, so just be aware of that. If I do the introductions in the future, I don't know, I might swap between the screens and do it on the opposite screen and do it so to make sure they're 4K still, but I'm not sure. But yeah, I'm really just considering just keeping it on here from now on. So most videos are 1080p anyway, so that's YouTube average. Anyway, without further ado, the service that I'm going to do is a loop service, and whatever it is, 914, and we'll do this in a bit of light cloud. You know what I love about this train is that it sounds exactly like the real one. A lot of people will be. A lot of people that are not real rail fans will be like, oh, it sounds like the Class 700. There's nothing new with this. Blah, 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 blah. There's always going to be a whinge and whine. But if you seriously go and watch a video and listen to it take off, you'll know it sounds exactly the same. This is pretty damn spot on, I'll be honest with you guys. This one is very, very nice. Anyway, it is the 94th all aboard. And like I said, I'm up and down about tomorrow night if I'm going to be streaming or not. We are planning to do Train Sim World on Tuesday this week as well. By the way, folks, there's no Train Sim Classic live streams scheduled at the moment. So, yeah, I can tell you guys though that there is a encore sale going on with the PC the PC Steam for Train Sim World content and Train Sim Classic content, and there also is a new wagon pack available for Train Sim Classic for people that own one of the German routes, I think it is. So yeah, it's one of the German routes that I think was one of the core routes actually in the 2022 edition of Train Sim World, 2021 edition, something like that. I know it was in one of the old editions. It might have been 2020 actually. Anyway, without further ado, let's get into it. Let's rock and roll. Okay. It feels so weird being back on this damn computer. Yeah, it feels so damn weird. Okay, let's make sure that we have lighting on. Don't ask me why it's flashing. I do not know what that's all about. I'm just trying to set up the settings because it's the first time I've been on for quite a while with this particular monitor. So it's just, yeah, really sketchy. Okay. Still getting low frames. I don't know why. I swear this era of Train Symbol, the frame rate has just been very, very shocking. Okay. Can everyone hear the game nice and clearly? It would be nice to put it into forwards, Aussie. Speeding out of there like crazy, like always. I don't know what the flashing's all about though. I can't work out here why it's flashing. Anyway, I'm not really too worried about it, but yeah, it's just wondering why it is flashing. Let's make sure those saloon lights are on actually. Yeah, they're on. Class 380 coming up. Ah, is that what it is? Yeah. There we go. It's only on there if there's a hazard going on, I'll be able to see it. One thing I have to say about going back to the this particular monitor is that I really can't see. This is one of the beauties about being on the other monitor. I really can't see as much detail with this one. It's not clear. See anything I can say about it? So I might end up swapping the monitors around again tomorrow, and I don't know, we'll see where we go. It's just a pain now. I've lost the 4K screen and it's just, yeah. Now I'm in for it. now I'm in for another bloody monitor if I wanted it. I'm just over it. As much as I keep saying it, I gotta retire from the gameplay side of things, you know, sooner or later. You know, like most of my views from my YouTube channel these days anyway is coming from the shorts. That's where I'm making my money. That's where where my views are coming from. This is not really getting me far. Doing 2 hours of streaming, it's just a waste of time technically. The only reason I do it is because I have, you know, a passion for it, and I like to communicate with my viewers. So, but I am really seriously considering at the end of the year retiring the gameplay side of things and just do shorts, become a shorts channel. So just be aware of that. And it's only I'm only considering it at the moment. It's not a definite. There we go. Everybody's still, you know, talking about Train Sim World, or everybody's saying it, Train Sim World 5. Most people are saying no, it's not. And you know what? I don't really give a shit what it is. Like I said, it's just the same old smell all the time. You know, it's, you know, all sparkles and fireworks, and they're gonna put their fake smile on, and you know, and say, oh, this is gonna be an awesome new feature, and oh, this razzle dazzle. As much as they can talk it up, the hardcores know it's all a bunch of bullshit. So, yeah, whatever fancy bells and whistles there is. Look, I wouldn't be surprised if they announced the announcements officially for the game with new ones at the stations, and you know, they'll turn around and say, oh, we're trying to implement these ones into the older routes and all this stuff, and you know. Same old, same old. And as a business, of course, you got to, you know, have a business strategy, you know, where, you know, you got to talk yourself up. You got to sell it. You know what I mean? Like that's all part of it, you know. But understandable. But for me, I'm an honest person. So if I was in business, I would be an honest person. I would sell it, but I would be honest with it. You know what I mean? I wouldn't bullshit it, because that's just me. I'm not fake. I don't want to be fake, and I find that a lot of the stuff they say is a hell of a lot of fake stuff. You know, Train Sim World 3, for instance, they sold the game with the lightning bolts and everything. Even in the backdrops with the photos and everything, they had photos with the lightning bolts close and everything, and it looked fantastic. And then all of a sudden, 2 or 3 weeks later, they decide to tone the lightning down where technically there's no lightning in the game anymore. It is here and there, but it's not like it used to be. Anyway. I have to say that this is definitely probably one of the logos of the year. Definitely a great backup from the German one that was released a couple of weeks ago. And we've got the 158 coming up in a few weeks as well. And we have the 101 Expert also around the corner as well. So that will finish off this era of Train Sim World. And whatever they call it. If it's still Train Sim World 4, Season 2, Train Sim World 2025, Train Sim World 5, doesn't matter. We all know. Same game, same engine, same rules, fancy new features, some features See you later 2 weeks later. New logos. There's a new UK logo on the map now too, isn't it? So yeah, questions are to be answered for that. It's yeah, it's going to be interesting. Well, the reason why they won't forget about the older routes, like I said, Chris, the only way I think they would do an Unreal Engine 5 is to do a whole new simulator. Yeah, technically Train Sim World 2, for real, but it would be a different name. It could end up being City Transporter Trains. You don't know, but I would highly doubt it would be a name for it. Yeah, I wouldn't never say never, but that's a view app thing, so it only dovetails the publisher. Anyway, it's we'll wait and see what happens. Anyway, you know, like I would be jumping for joy if they end up announcing the East Coast Mainline South. It could be York to Newcastle as well. That's another one. Or it could be Doncaster to York. I hope not though. Newcastle Station, as I explained to you guys in Train Sim Classic, for instance, is a beautiful station. It's big domes, it's got nice stock structure, and it's, yeah, brickwork and that, and the castles on the station over the railway line, the bridges and all that around it. It's just beautiful. So that would be a great route to be released. Seen a little technical issue just there. It didn't say the doors to lock the doors, eh? So a little bug there. Yeah, this was a lot of very controversial Loco actually. This one on Train Sim Classic. So yeah, the 380. The sounds in there, they're just shocking. The typical Train Sim Classics sounds not, you know, authentic enough in a lot of ways. It's very, yeah, hit and miss unless it's, you know, Armstrong Powerhouse or something like that. But even with them, yeah, they're not as good as they are. Yeah, sounds are probably better in some ways in Train Sim World than Train Sim Classic. But yeah, the logos themselves. Say for instance from RSSLO. Just Trains, yeah, they're nice. But sound quality is what it is at the end of the day. Yeah, saying unlock doors at the end of that. Look at that. There's another one. So there's definitely an issue going on with the boarding and the not so much the passengers boarding the trains, but there is issues with it not coming up saying lock the doors. Have we got a 6 car? Was there supposed to be a 6 car? This is cool that we got a 6 car. I like the fact that we got a 6 car. This is, yeah. Well, you can't forget about the history of the game anyway, Chris, because the history of the game is the history of the game. You know, there's a lot of fan favourite routes out there that have been out for quite a long time for Train Sim World. You know, like myself with East Coast Way and Hemstrucker Raru and Raru Austin. you know, classic routes. You got Neverga Dresden, another great route. I'm a big fan from Train Sim World 3's Lincoln Run Strucker. It's you know, one of the routes that I was begging for. You know, after playing it on Train Sim Classic, obviously it went to Frankfurt in Train Sim Classic, and it was in a modern era. So, but the scenery down through that route when I was playing it to mains, I just like, wow, this is incredible. And I looked into it, and it was left Rhine, and I thought, okay, this is what it all is. And I looked at the history of the castles and all that around the area, and I heard about the fireworks festival that went off one of the castles along the Rhine. And yeah, I've looked up more about the Rhine, and it turns out it's one of Europe's biggest rivers. Goes around, apparently goes through 3 countries, and I was just blown away from it. I thought, this is such an awesome route. I'd love to see this in Train Sim World. And yeah, ended up getting announced for Train Sim World, and I was jumping for joy straight away. And then they showed the locos. I'm like, oh, they're doing this in an old era. And then they said the 90s, and I thought, oh, okay. So it's not going to be the flirt and that, the one I want with the diamond patterns on the side. It's a beautiful logo. I still wanted in Train Sim World, to be honest. I know there's a Creators Club paint job for the Talent 2 one, but yeah, for real, legit, I want that logo in the game. Cathcart coming up next. That means we are halfway around the loop. We are doing the loop 1 on this trip, folks, the loop. And this is my first gameplay of the Class 380 live. I've only done the introduction video. That's all I could do. I actually did the introduction video when my daughter was here on Friday morning. I said, I got to quickly get in and just do this, and then we can go and do what we have to, you know, just go out and enjoy the day, and that's what we did. And after I dropped her off, I went straight from the mother, where she resides, straight on the bus and over to my mates. For a nice, sort of relaxing weekend. It was, yeah, it was alright. It wasn't a really good weekend, actually, to be honest. Had a bit of a fight with my mate this morning, but he's got to understand that, you know, I'm going to stick up for his sister any day of the week, because, you know, I love her and stuff. Yeah. He sort of thought I was having a go on him, and I said, nah, I said, you know, you should know I'm bloke sticking up for me. Anyway, I'm just trying to forget about it now because I feel so bad. So do note, this is one of the reasons why I want to live stream tomorrow, is because I'm not live streaming Wednesday. So I'll probably be safe to say we probably will do something tomorrow night live. I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet with Train Sim World. I don't know if it's going to be Train Sim World or Train Sim Classic. It's not going to be a name or anything like that. I was thinking of doing all aboard back-to-back weeks, and I thought, back-to-back nights, sorry. But then I thought people would get confused, so... I might come in and do a stream just on its own, but we're sort of dedicating tonight's stream just for the Class 380. Sort of makes sense that the 101 is going to be the final DLC for this year, actually, because yeah, a lot of people are excited for it that like to do the hardcore side of things, and you know, the casual player has the option to turn all these systems off, which is great for me, because yeah, God knows, do I know how to do a PZB, LZB? You know me, I've tried to conquer this thing so many times, and yeah. I don't know if there will be an introduction tutorial for it or not. I'm not sure. You would probably lean towards yes, so the casual players can start learning. And I would hope so too for myself. You know, I would love to learn it all, but it's just it's going to be. What's going on there? There's a lot of blurriness coming out of that, isn't there? Look at that. Okay. And now it's telling me to lock the doors. I was saying not to lock the doors before, did it? I'm just thinking if I got something in my custom engine settings that could be making things a bit blurry. I thought I pulled everything out, but anyway, that's alright. Does it look blurry for you guys? I don't know, just on my screen it just looks blurry. Okay, just give me a second, folks. I've just got to pause this. Just hoping to look at something in Reddit. Okay, so I had to type in full screen mode 0 and last confirm full screen 0 into the custom settings. Okay. Well, I'll try that later on. I'll just leave it for now. We'll get through this run, and then I might go and throw those into the settings area. Bring up my custom engine for a second. My games, train symbol 4, saved, config, Windows now edit, and engine. Okay, let me have a look at those. Can't see the live chat for a second, folks, so just bear with me. I'm just thinking, why is it so damn blurry? It's blurry as hell. God, I love the sound of this. The Dossos are just, they're just, not the Dossos, these EMUs are just absolute beast. I like the fact that it's shaped like that as well. It reminds me of a Tangara. So at the moment, my custom settings are view distance scale equals 60. Okay. So I've got that as view scale equals 60. These are my custom engines settings. View distance scale. I've got like the bracket system settings under the audio, and like the space in between that. Then I got def off field quality 0. Def off field quality. Okay, I got that twice. That's probably maybe causing it. And then I got R motion blur quality equals 0. And there's a few other ones as well. Streaming boosts and frame full updates equals 2, and those are both 2. Render target minimum and all that razzle dazzle. I would have liked to have known what that damn the one when I had the camera up higher was. Oh, I can't remember those settings, but damn, I wish I had them saved somewhere where I can put those back in, because I actually quite liked the camera being up high like the way it is. I thought it was causing frame rate issues, but it's not actually. I should have kept God mode on here, by the way, as well, folks, because apparently last I checked, God mode wasn't updated, and I thought it might have caused confliction on this route. That's why I got rid of God mode. Anyway, there's a lot of blurriness on the side too. See, look at that. I can't even see that writing on the side until I get right up next to it. You can't even see that. Okay. Not to worry. Thanks for that tip earlier, Chris, by the way, with the hazard lights. Yeah, it turns out. I don't know how they got bumped. Did I press those? I might have. Oh wow, you can actually close that door. So don't forget that at the towards the end of August there will be the Dovetail Direct, which will be the reveal of the next era of Train Sim World. Whatever they go with, we all know it's the start of another chapter in the sim. The next 12 months begins. So it's whatever it is, it's exciting times for all of us rail fans, but you know, it's look. I'll be honest. I'll be getting excited and pumped about it and jumping up and down if there's things in there that I enjoy. But look, don't be. I'll be absolute. You know what will make my jaw drop like a lot is that if San Bernardino line isn't officially one of the core routes. Seriously, I've been saying to you guys, we haven't seen any gameplay. Well, the obvious reason is we haven't seen any footage in that of San Bernardino line. It's because it's the US route that's going to be part of this year's core update. Major core update, I should say, because we've had a few core updates, haven't we? So major core update is the annual 12-month core update to the sim and whatever numbers they want to call it and whatever they want to call it. You know, Rush Hour, Train Sim World 2, Train Sim World Rush Hour, 2 Rush Hour, Train Sim World 3, Train Sim World 4, whatever they want to call it. You know, they go and change the name of Train Sim Classic, call it all the years, and then all of a sudden they go to Train Sim Classic and everyone's thinking, oh, well, this is the end, this is what it's going to be called. And then they turn around and continue and bring back the year again. It's like, okay, well, here we go again. Yep. I think we Train Sim Classic part, sorry. There's more so, is that they don't add any new routes to the core updates now, every time they change the names in that. And I find that Dovetail rely more on the third-party companies with content for Train Sim Classic now. You might have noticed we came in on this side too, which was really cool. Alright, there we go with that one. That was lots of fun, folks. I really enjoyed that one. So gold medal it is, and that is the top medal. They reckon they run in the Train Sim World 4 features to the route, but yet they didn't add the platinum medal. So not every feature is in it. It technically is a Train Sim World 3 upgrade with Todd 4 being the only technical Train Sim World 4 feature. And the logo is of course, but yeah, you know what I mean. Anyway, give me a couple minutes, folks. I'm going to quickly go off the game, so you're going to see a blank screen. You won't get rid of me though. So while you are waiting for me, actually, I can come on the whole screen. G'day, this is the biggest you ever see me. So yeah, I'm just going to quickly quit out of the game. And I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna do some work with the custom engine. I did see something on Reddit that I want to actually add, depth of field quality. I want to add as free. Motion blur, get rid of that. Okay. I want to add these lines in. Okay. Get rid of all that. Right. confirmed. I'm hoping that these actually work. Full screen. Okay. Okay. I'm hoping that this will be the right settings now. Right. All right, let's get back in the sim. Okay. My apologies for this, folks. I've just... Yeah. I've been trying to find... even with the 1440p screen, the 4K screen, whatever, I've been looking for the right quality of the sim for quite a while. It's just been a blurry mess for me for a while now, and I can't figure out why the fuck it is so blurry. It's just shocking. I don't know why they put blur in games. I seriously, I know it could be good for some, but seriously, I hate blur. I absolutely hate blur. You know, it just makes you feel like that you're a blind person, you know, like, I'm not being rude or anything, but that's what it just feels like. It just feels like you're making the game look blind. It's just not called for. Not called for, especially in a fast-paced world, a fast-paced sim. All right, fair enough. You're trying to get that effect when you're flying past. You got the blur, you know, all that razzle dazzle. All right, you're trying to do that for that effect, but because that's what it's like. So sometimes in real life when you're going fast speed, obviously it's a blur. But I just don't like it. I hate it. I just think it's shocking. So for me personally, it's not something I enjoy. Right. Let's confirm that. We're back in the sim now. I think. Yep, we're back in the sim. Let me get myself down. Right. Down more. Down, boy, down. All right. If you want me to kill the cams, I can kill the cams too. So just let me know that if you... Anyway, live chat is not even bloody working. There we go. It's working now. Right. Let's get back into it. Let's do another one. Haven't got any Creators Club content at the moment anyway. It doesn't matter. We're going to do a afternoon service, I think it was. Yep, the afternoon one. And I'm going to do this one on a nice clear afternoon, actually. Here we go. All right. We're going to do a night one as well because I want to check out the bridge. I haven't checked out the bridge since the update. And apparently the bridge looks absolutely beautiful now coming out of Glasgow Central. So, yeah, apparently it lights up all underneath like in reality now. 2N16 is the service to Nielsen. Here we go. Yeah, it's looking better now. I can see it already. Okay. Right. It's actually framing pretty good, actually. Let's open up the doors. Lighting, interior, done. Thank you. Let's put on the safety systems. TPWS and AWS operational. I had to do that myself. Where's my lights? There we go. Nielsen. Don't you just love it when you see a whole bunch of passengers come flying out of a train and just leave it empty for the rest of the trip? Yeah. Very Very smart, Dovetail. Yeah, we're just gonna open up the doors and all the passengers come flying out and then just leave the train with nobody in it. Yeah, very, very clever. Really, seriously, you really need to seriously get rid of this shit. This is just a joke. When are we going to seriously start seeing, you know, passengers on the platform? This is Glasgow. This is the first station. Hello, you open the doors, whole bunch of passengers come flying out, leave the train empty. That doesn't happen in real life. Passengers are waiting on the platform. They want to get on the train, yeah? Use your brain. This is one of the features that need to be majorly fixed on whatever error is next. It's not taking anything away from this train. This train is just absolutely stunning. Question now, when they said this train ran on a couple other routes in the introduction tutorial, and I thought, well, these are not in Train Sim World. I was thinking straight away that this surely could be a part of these routes could be coming into Train Sim World within the next 12 months, surely. Damn, whatever I did to it, the frame rate's bloody working better. Is that a free A5? Yep. It's still blurry on the sides, isn't it? Yeah, so I've posted up I've got two videos to post up for American Truck Simulator. They were both done on the widescreen monitor. Actually, I think one of them was and one of them wasn't. Yeah, one of them was and one of them wasn't. So one of them's going to be a standard 1440p, one of them's going to, or standard 4K, and one of them's going to be a widescreen 4K after the premieres. But they are technically the last of the bunch for now, unless I decide to swip it over again. But yeah, I'm just considering. Feel like just leaving it for now. We'll see how our video base goes with our American Truck Simulator videos this week, if I can get time to post any. Because I got to get back in and do more paint jobs. I've ran out of paint jobs now, but I have got old paint jobs that I actually had from my old gameplay that I haven't actually got in videos. Now I resetted everything at the end of last year, so I can go off those. You guys might have seen a really nice Kellogg's Cornflakes 100 year anniversary paint job I did on American Truck Simulator on Saturday. It was, yeah, beautiful, beautiful video, sorry. start of the week when it comes to my truck spotting this week, with my trips on the bus each morning and the afternoons and whatnot. I have to say that the Kevin Walters Towing Company, which I actually know one of the fellas that actually works for them, that goes through around near my mate's area out the back of Mount Druitt. He drives a beautiful, beautiful Kenworth K200. Yeah, I've seen a nice Kenworth tow truck, the KWT. Yeah, it's a weapon, absolute weapon. And yeah, we've got a lot of people that have watched and enjoyed that video, so I appreciate it. It's definitely been our highlight for the week. It certainly was a highlight for the week myself. And yeah, the T610 that I've seen with the muzzle, the Murrell transportation one, man, the nice black one with the red and yellow through it. That was stunning, absolutely stunning. And yeah, I did do some train spotting on Thursday evening actually, and that was actually the night the Class 86, 86 or 89 I think it is. But yeah, the Loco went through here in Sydney. It was a very special freight train. It was on for 3 nights, but Thursday night was the final night. I actually could have technically not had tea and just went down and did some rail fanning around Lincoln. That's what I was planning to do, to go to Lincoln and do some rail fanning there and wait for this very special freight train to come through. It was coming through just up before 9 p.m. local time. But I decided not to go out and do it. I thought I really need to get out. I get these videos. If I did that, I wouldn't have had any American Truck Simulator content for you guys for the weekend. So that's the main reason I didn't go out and do it. But hey, it doesn't matter. It's not the end of the world. I did some rail fanning for you guys for a decent hour and a bit on Thursday evening.
Passengers are reminded that smoking is prohibited at all stations and on all train services. This includes e-cigarettes.
Love the sound of the closing doors on this one. This is a very, very nice train. I have to say that Dovetail have done a very damn good job on this one. And it just, you know, makes the Cathcart so much better. So, like, just a great route already, but this just puts the icing on the cake. It sounds like Chris is no longer with us, so I did ask a couple of questions, but anyway, it doesn't matter. Anyway, welcome aboard, everybody. This is hour number 2. This is All Aboard Live on a special day. We used to stream it on Sundays, but then we moved it to Mondays. But the reason why I'm on Sunday here tonight, the reason why is because this is the first night I've been able to get in and finally do some live stream gameplay of the Class 380. So that's what we are doing. Now we are going to plan to take the Class 380 over to the Edinburgh Glasgow route after this one. I'm not sure if there's any Creators Club paint jobs for this. I'm probably safe to say maybe. I'm not sure. I haven't had the chance to do much this afternoon at all.
All our trains and stations are no smoking areas. Please do not smoke and
Please. That's compulsory anyway. Everywhere. Yeah, it's still got that blurring to say. I don't know what's... When you zoom in, you don't see it as much, but yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there. Anyway, it's not going to worry me. I have to try and figure out what's causing it. Yeah, here comes the original. Is it? Oh no, is that a Class 385? Oh no, that's a Class 380. They look normal when they go past, actually. You can't really see the shape of them. Oh, I like that fact. I like that fact. Hey, look at that. These doors don't open because they've actually gone out. Wow. That is cool. Now that is cool. That's a new feature. I've never seen that before. That's absolutely fantastic because normally these doors would open as well. That is really cool. About damn time, actually. I've been calling for that for quite a while. You see that in Train Sim Classic, but never in Train Sim World. So, yep, that's a new feature never seen before in Train Sim World. I like that. I like that a lot. This Loco are already praising to be one of the best for the year for TSW, and I have to say this is matching the Class 700 release last year. This is awesome. And that's just my personal opinion. As much as I absolutely adore the Pacer, because I think that's one of the best locos released in this era, and best routes, obviously. Is it the best route? Well, I think you guys can sort of judge that. You know, I've got a couple of favourites, and it's going to be a flip of the coin. It's going to be so damn tight to pick the route of the year. I have to tell you that much. By the way, folks, because we are now almost ready to go into a new era, just before we do enter that new era, we will bring to you our Train Sim World Top 5 countdown. It will be a Top 5 countdown this year. It's not a Top 10 countdown like last year. It will be Top 5 only. And we'll do one live stream only to bring you the 5 best routes, in my opinion, voted by a few of my mates. Obviously, we have a vote between a few of my friends and stuff, and we vote the route of the year each year. So who will join? And obviously, if it is obviously if we do get the confirmation that we're going to be continuing with Train Sim World 4 and it ends up being a second season of it, do note it won't be the final top 5 countdown at the end of the era. Obviously, we will bring you the top 5 countdown for this last 12 months. But yeah, in past when we had 2 years of the simulator, we we used to do a top 5 countdown for the route, for the area itself. But anyway. I'll bring to you the best 5 routes that I think, in my opinion, for this last 12 months. In August. That'll be happening in August, folks. Because we obviously expect Train Sim World. Actually, will it be August? No, it'll be September. It will be September, that countdown, actually. Because it's going to be late September, say, for the release of Train Sim World 5. Whatever they want to. Train Sim World 4 Season 2, Train Sim World 5, Train Sim World 2025. Whatever they, like I said, whatever the mystery is, whatever it is, it doesn't matter. I'll be blown out of the water if they finally announce Unreal Engine 5 and that. No, it's a whole new sim, but yeah, don't see that being the case. I still think when we moved to Train Sim World 3 and we had that 24-hour thing happen, I still think that was probably the most excitingest announcement, you know, when you think about it. I just think that was really cool, the way they did all that. Yeah. The passengers are always coming out here, and you don't see passengers coming up through here, or even coming off the train. Have you seen any passengers come off the front of the train?
Is available at this station.
By the way, folks, I am hoping that England win the Euros later on today. I did pick France at the start of it, but it's obviously they got pumped off. I think Spain's going to be quite difficult to beat, actually, in my opinion. But I just think that I just think that finally England are going to get the monkey off the back and they're going to win a major title. And I think it's time. And yeah, you can buy me a drink. Because Australia will never win a World Cup or any major title. In the size of soccer, we're cricketers and rugby league players, and down south in AF, like they just like to play AFL, which is pretty much a gay sport. You know, but that's just my opinion. I just don't like. I like AFL and I don't, but yeah, I mainly watch the AFL when it's a grand final. Anyway, yeah, when it comes to our sports, it's technically rugby league and cricket, of course. And I know England loves their cricket too, so we can relate to them. And of course, we know India loves cricket. Of course, you know my favourite cricket is 2020, but when it comes to Test cricket, it's I actually like watching the day-night pink ball one that they have here. Usually at Adelaide and Brisbane, I think it was last year. But yeah, they have it. Actually, I think it was Perth. Actually, but yeah, I know they have it at Adelaide normally, and that's usually a cool test to watch. And the other one is the Ashes, of course. But yeah, I used to watch the Premier League a lot, the EPL. I used to watch the Premier League, the soccer a lot. But ever since the Foxtel KO lost the rights to the competition and it went to Optus Sport now, yeah, I don't follow it because I don't watch it. And yeah, Manchester United's not like they used to be anyway, so it doesn't really bother me anymore. Still getting a lot of blurriness at the front of the train here, and I just can't work out what the hell is causing it. White Crags is next for the Americans, White Crags for us. And here we are at White Crags. Slow down, that's a yes, just there. What's going on there? Oh, that's a UFO. We come in peace. So I'm wondering what that sound was, and I'm like, hey God, that sounds wrong. This is a UFO. Actually, the ministry hasn't been updated for quite a while. On the notice on the train, the side, other side that I've mentioned to you guys, where you can unlock the ministry straight away. Yeah, hasn't been updated for quite a while. I haven't actually checked the mods today either, so I haven't had time to do it. I haven't had time to do it at all. Time is very, very short at the moment with everything. It's number one priority, my daughter, hands down at the moment. I'm dedicating all my time to her and making her school holidays enjoyable. So I technically take her out more places than what her mother does. Patton, next stop. big shout out to all my lovely friends out there. G'day to you if you are watching. Don't forget we've got some real train shorts up on our shorts area that I've posted as well over the last few days. I did do some decent hour, maybe a bit more at the Blacktown train station on Thursday evening. And yeah, there was a technical fault. One of the trains had a technical fault and it banked up the network massively on the T1 line at Chatswood, I think it was, or North Sydney, somewhere over there. There was a mechanical fault on one of the trains, and it screwed the whole network up. And it had happened to be right on peak hour, or rush hour, as you say. So yeah, it's yeah, it wasn't nice. So I thought, oh, this gives me an opportunity to do some rail fanning, but do it in a way where, yeah, there's some issues going on with the trains. And yeah, you seen, I don't know if I posted it yet or not. Actually, I don't think I have. One of the trains I've got I think I've still got to post it up. You'll find that one of the lights on the bottom are actually not lighting up, and there was a fault on that one too, but yet they still kept, I think that might have been a backup service one they've had to put in, because all of a sudden trains were like every half an hour, and because of the delay, and then all of a sudden within a space of 10 minutes there was 3 of them back to that came in. So yeah, they were definitely backing it up. Trying to look at the blurriness a little bit, seeing the backs and forwards, but yeah, it's only the side of the wheels. But I noticed there was a bit of the track there on the side. Anyway, not to worry. Coming into Neilston. Okay, we're going to take this Loco onto a bit of a free roam trip on the Edinburgh-Glasgow, and we'll just muck around as a timetable service, you know, pretend that we're stopping and starting and whatnot. We might do not all the stations, but we'll do most of them. All right, let's now finish off that one. Very good. All right. Okay. There was no discount on the Class 380, which I was quite disappointed about. I thought, yeah, that'll be right. Because you don't put a discount on it. The reason why is because what? You give us a free update to a route and you didn't get any money from that because it was updated? Oh, so you got to make sure that the price is full. Yeah, talk about scum. That's what I thought. As soon as I seen that, I thought, yeah, that'll be right. Because we got a free upgrade, you don't want to bloody give us a discount. You cheapskates. Okay. Where is it? Oh, pardon me. Have I got it downloaded? That's the thing. I should have it downloaded. I did it the other day. There it is. All right. Okay, nice clear day. Let's do that. All right. Okay. Okay. All right. How's everybody? Edinburgh, Glasgow. That's what we are doing, the Edinburgh, Glasgow route. Scotrail Express. We're on the Class 380. We're doing off the rails. Well, technically we're not, but yeah, we're on here enjoying it. It's been a great stream. I hope everybody has enjoyed themselves. The chat has been very damn quiet. So we're live tomorrow for All Aboard Live, episode 95. I did say at the start of the stream I wasn't going to do it, but we are going to go ahead with it. 8 p.m. in the East Coast of Australia, 11 a.m. UK, 12 p.m. Central Europe, 6 a.m. Boston and New York, USA, Eastern USA, I should say, 4 a.m. Texas, 3 a.m. Los Angeles, 3 a.m. British Columbia, 6 a.m. Toronto, Canada, 7 p.m. Japan, 10 p.m. New Zealand, and 6 p.m. Western Australia, 7:30 p.m. South Australia. Central Australian time. Northern Territory, same time as well. So there you go. Episode 95. Tomorrow I'll be setting that up after the stream. Now it's time for Roof Cam. Enjoy. This thing sounds like a beast when it flies past at 100 miles per hour. Man, this is awesome. Wow, that sounds sick. bit of an amber light up here, so I think I might actually start slowing down, and I'm going to stop at this station up here. Okay. Very good. So yeah, the Class 158 will be the next release. That'll be the Sky Games' Scotrail Class 158. So that'll be the next DLC, and then after that will be the Expert 101 from Train Sim Germany. That'll be releasing in around the start of August, and yeah, that'll be the final 2 DLCs for this 12-month period of Train Sim World. Unless we get some sort of surprise update with like a surprise DLC with maybe like a heritage pack or something like we did the previous year. But yeah, you would say that those are the final 2, but you never know. We've had, you know, releases and they haven't been on the roadmap, and all of a sudden they pop up. Anyway, we're going to have a look at the doors, how they close inside the train for the first time here tonight. Lovely. Green screen still. It's one of the things they really need to get rid of. Yeah, coming into the next station here very shortly. By the way, the live chat is subscribers only, but I have waived the 1 minute that you have to wait to be a subscriber tonight only. So it's yeah, a subscription, but to get involved in the chat. But you don't have to wait a minute to be. You don't have to wait a minute after being subscribed to start chatting away. But yeah, do note we don't take any cyberbullying or that straight away. You know, if you do that, then well, act unaccordingly. That I yeah, because I have got moderators over the chat, looking over the chat that work for special people, and they work in a cyber unit, so they do trace all your IPs and all that. All right. Gonna be here at the station for a couple minutes as I need to use the restroom, so while I'm doing a wee, I will let you see this station. If you're just joining us, this is the 94th edition of All Aboard Live from Sydney, Australia to the world. It's almost 11 PM local time, 2300 hours. So, g'day mate, welcome aboard wherever you are around the world. Thanks for joining us. And we normally stream this on Mondays, but we are doing All Aboard again tomorrow with episode 95 on the regular night. But yeah, in the past we have done the stream on the Sundays as well, so this was the original night originally, but yeah, a little bit late today because I had one of my my 4K monitor shit itself just before it went live tonight. I tried other cables and everything, and yeah, nothing was working. I tried the display capture as well, and yeah, it still wasn't coming up. So I knew it was going to happen because it was having some flickering issues prior to it, and I knew it was going to end up shitting itself. That was one of the reasons why I did end up getting another monitor, because I knew it was a matter of time, and yeah, it just happened to happen, you know, after my weekend away, and yeah, I was working fine, and then all of a sudden, yeah, So I've taken my my widescreen actually now, and I'm using the widescreen as my backup screen. I've actually gone back to my 1080p G-Sync HP screen. So yeah, bloody $500 it was when I purchased it. Actually, no, the one I've got, the HP one here, is $500. I actually picked that one up for, I think it was 290. I think it was on sale. I think it was 290 something. But it was it's an LG. That's what I'm worried about. It's an LG, and my new widescreen monitor is an LG as well. So I'm worried that these LGs are not going to last. This one's not going to last me either. I'll tell you right now, if it doesn't, I won't be freaking getting any LG shit anymore. I've had problems with LG TVs in the past, so yeah, I'm thinking LG is, they reckon life's good. They should change that to LS, life's shit. Yeah, I've done a couple trips now, so obviously I've taken it here off the rails onto the Glasgow Edinburgh, but yeah, I'm finding it quite good. It's a lovely train, and it sounds legit. It's, you know, I've watched the videos of the real one, and yeah, no, when I first heard it, I thought, hang on, they've taken the sounds of the Class 700, but they're exactly the same alike. It's a modern EMU, you know, they're very similar. Gonna go blowing past this station, folks. I did say to you guys I won't be stopping at all the stops. Yeah, Bolos, it's not cheap at all. Not cheap at all. But hey, all things don't last anyway, so. Good marriage lasts, yes. Well, that's what I'm hoping that my brother-in-arms, my best mate, you know, married to his wife and took death to his part. You know. Don't like ALG or AOC monitors. They good. It's 32-inch, 165 Hz. Yeah. Well, that's what the ultra wide is. It's 180 Hz. Never had 180 Hz before, but I noticed that I've put the HDMI cable on it tonight though, and I've noticed it only can get up to 85 Hz. So I don't know what's going on there. With the display capture, it gets up to 180. So I'm not worried about it anyway, because I'm only using it for the information side of it now anyway. I've gone back to the normal screen. So. The problem is now with my uploaded videos of gameplay, they're only going to be at 1080p until I get another 1440p monitor. I did have my eyes on this 1440p monitor here just before I got this ultra wide one. It was 160 something Hz. I think it was 160 Hz. But this HP screen that I'm rolling with here, it's actually 144 Hz that I'm streaming off tonight. So I've got the 144 Hz, I've got the, actually, what is this? Why is this 60 Hz? Display capture cables gives the 100, the higher. Yeah, that's what I thought. But the thing is, with the ultra wide screen that I've got with the LG, it gives you HDR10, so it gives you the HDR graphics. that was the only difference. That's the only difference between it. It's HDR versus the hertz. But like I was saying at the start of the stream, I've been asking the viewers for the last few times now, what are you liking the way that we're doing our uploaded videos now? Because I'm finding that if people watch my gameplay on a mobile phone or a tablet or iPad, you can see the black lines on the top and bottom when you're watching the video now, because obviously I'm on a ultra wide screen. So it yeah. Been asking the viewers if it bothers them or doesn't bother them. So yeah, I'm just been after feedback, and I'm sort of thinking, like, I don't mind doing the gameplay. I'm actually finding my American Truck Simulator gameplay I'm doing. I've actually found a balance now finally with the frame rate and all that with this 1.50 update, because I was struggling at first because the new engine just caused so many damn issues, and I had the game such in a sweet spot before the update, and then the update came and it just destroyed everything. So I don't use TAA or anything like that in the game, because I found that when I was using that, it was causing a lot of confliction and issues and stuff. So I've gone back to the old graphic settings, and I'm finding it's running pretty good. A few micro shatters here and there, but whatnot. It's nothing major. Black lines, yeah, that's another well-known monitor issue. Yeah, the flickering of the black and like the screen going black, and that was what was happening with it. It was flickering here and there, and I was thinking, it might have been a faulty cable and that. I've got a fair few display captures and HDMI cables, and I've got a couple of cables that are actually HDMI cables that are actually not that cheap. They're like $50 cables. So yeah, they're 4K ones actually. They got 4K written on them. So they got the thicker cable and that, so they're pretty good. 10 miles to go to Edinburgh Waverley. And that's what I thought the HDMI cable does. The display capture gives you a higher frame rate. But I'm thinking that the display captures might have been what's been causing my confliction with my videos. So this is why I've just gone back to HDMI. Gonna have a look at a couple of videos and see if there's any. It's been happening on the ATS gameplay that I've been doing with the uploads. I've noticed every time I move the camera around, it sort of shatters. You can see the shattering in it, like it sort of jerks. And I've been thinking, is it maybe because of the controller? Has the controller got updated? Is it drivers updates? I've got those updated all the time. So it should be that. Is it the frame? Is it the monitors? Is it the frame rate? I just haven't been working it out, and I've been trying so many settings through GeForce Experience and watching videos and all kinds of things to try to work it out. I just do it. Like I record my gameplay on another drive. Like my ATS is on the C drive, which is the SSD, and I'm recording on the hard drive, which is the D drive. The external that I use is for my backup video games, and yeah, that works quite fine. It's just like one installed inside the PC. It's not a cheap hard drive either. It's quite expensive. It's one of it's the WD ones, WD Black 4 terabyte. That's a beast of a drive. So I actually purchased the transport sim number 2. What do they call the damn thing again? Transport simulator, I think it is. So yeah, I've been up and down about this sim for quite a while, and I'm just like, oh, finally, I've got to get it. You know, it was on a decent sale this summer sale that's just gone past. So I was like, yeah, I'm gonna get it now. I've just been wanting to do this for quite a while. And I've seen somebody had a full map of Brisbane and all the buildings and everything, and I thought, oh sweet, I'll do that. So yeah, I downloaded that. My home city. So yeah, I'll do that for sure. I was born in Brisbane, but I've never lived in Brisbane. My parents were on holidays, we were up at relatives that live up in Queensland. I think it was actually my dad's parents at the time. Yeah, my dad's parents, they lived up in Maroochydore. So I think it was that's where it was. Ready to pop out. I'm coming a Queensland duck, go away. I don't like this so much. Even though I've lived here all my life. Yeah. When it comes to State of Origin this Wednesday night, Maroons all the way. So do note, folks, don't forget, once again, a reminder, we're not live with midweek World of Trains this week because of the Rugby League. We'll be back the following week. We're just cruising here at the moment. Might end up going 3 hours tonight. You know, I'm in such a mood tonight. I might end up going back to the Cathcart Circle line after this. That bus was in this one too, eh? We're going through Edinburgh Park. God, that sounds beautiful when it's flying past. Yeah, I'd like to hear from you guys. What do you think is the UK route on the roadmap for the core update? Because I pretty much say to you guys, you know, it's funny how they've got six pieces of content that's to be announced at the Dovetail Direct, which is technically Track 715, and then you got everything above that. That's UK route, UK loco, German route, German loco, San Bernardino line, and then I think there's one other thing there as well, the Just Trains thing, I think it is. But yeah, it's very funny how all them are there, and yet I'll say to you guys, I lock it in already that San Bernardino line is the US route that's getting released. But yet again, I'm torn because after what Matt said about the freight, US freight, that they have not abandoned it, I'm thinking, well, maybe they're doing another freight route, and it's going to be the US route for the release of Train Symbol 5, whatever they call it this year. So yeah, it's got me really conflicted with, is San Bernardino line actually going to be later now, and that we're actually getting a freight route, maybe Stevens Pass or something like that, for the release of Train Symbol 2024. 425. I'll just call it that for the moment. It could be, there's no official name for it at the moment. So 2024-25 season of Train Sim World. So yeah, I'd say if it's a freight route, it's probably something from Train Sim Classic that's already there. Stevens Pass is a pretty, I think, could be one that would be most likely. Like I said, the B&O's subdivision could be another one, which is the other part of Sandpatch Grade. It goes off Sandpatch Grade. Yeah, you got Cumberland and all that in that. But that's I've played that on Train Sim Classic, and I actually prefer that way over Sandpatch Grade. It's a beautiful route. Oh, don't worry, there's others as well. There's another one that I would actually like to see, the Shoulder Summit, which actually runs Amtrak stuff up through there too. The one that High Iron Simulations, I would love. I know they're doing a route. I would hope and think and pray that they actually are doing Feather River Canyon. That would be absolutely awesome in Train Sim World. That's such a great route. And it's beautiful in Train Sim Classic. Even with the enhanced one is way better than the original, but man, it's a beautiful, beautiful route. So that would be so awesome to see in TSW. Let's open up those doors. Racetrack. Oh, yeah, the racetrack. You would hope we could have bloody Berlin or Frankfurt this next 12-month period. Seriously, we haven't been to Berlin yet in TSW. Surely if we would have been at Berlin by now. Alright, 1.2 miles to go. But you notice section's slow because it slows down 20 miles and whatnot. It's the first time I've done a full length trip on here for quite a while actually. But this one was worth it. So yeah, I haven't checked to see if what paint jobs are or if there's any for this loco for train in the Creators Club. But yeah, I will have a look and see what I can come up with, and if I see something later on, I'll post it up and get it ready for tomorrow's stream. And so be it. I was going to go back to Cathcart after this, but you know what? I'm actually going to do something different to finish off the stream. I'm just going to head to one of the great German routes. Actually, we're going to go to the Hemstrucker, Hamburg-Lübeck, not Hamburg-Lübeck, Muchenaugsburg. I always get them confused. Damn it, the Hemstrucker. That's why it's just, the Hemstrucker name always gets me confused. Munich, Osburg. We're going to go to Munich, so there we go. Augsburg route. A little bit S-Bahn service to finish it off. Yeah, I appreciate Bolos with the information there too. That's very helpful as well. So, yeah, that's. I had a feeling that was the case, that the display captures were giving me the higher hertz on the giving me the proper hertz for the screens, and then the HDMI's will give you the HDR more. So. I had a feeling that was the case. Oh, bagpipes are running. And Richie Rails, actually, he has been here recently, over the recent few months ago. Yeah, I think he's got some videos of it, actually. Highly recommend to check it out. Richie Rail. It's got a blue logo with the cross on it, rail crossing on it. All right. Well, that'll conclude our free 80 action for the evening. Okay. Because that is a free roam, we will finish off that one now. There you go. We got ourselves a platinum medal. This is All Aboard Live, episode 94. You're with the Don. How you all doing? Lifetime rail fan and Train Sim World OG. Okay. We're going to head now to... Well, I haven't got everything downloaded. Not everything. Man, if I had everything downloaded, I think it's like almost 300 gigs now. It's just crazy. Right. You think Call of Duty's big? This is massive. Alright. Seriously, I reckon they should start selling Call of Duty just built on an SSD drive. It's just that crazy now, that sim. Not sim, sorry. It's not a simulator. Oh. Can't wait for Black Ops 6, actually. It's zombies back. Yes, zombies. Right. Where am I looking for? The Munich Osberg. I know, yes. There it is. S-Bahn service to finish it off. 423. We've got a couple of paint jobs, I think. No. We don't. All good. Here we go now with this one. Enjoy. I don't know what's going on with the sound of this thing, but it sounds like some weird arcade music going on in the background. I don't know what's this. This is actually quite funny. Oh, I've just turned on the nuclear power plant lights inside the train. That's a techno train. Ooh. Sounds sick, whatever it is. Sounds horrible. I don't know. I think I might have to get rid of this. There must be a mod or something. It's definitely a mod confliction that's happening. I need to find out what one it is, and then I'll get rid of it. It's like it's just went, ouch. Oh my god. It's funny. But yeah, it's definitely got a issue because with the sound. So it's definitely a mod. Definitely a mod that's causing it. I'll just have to work it out with one. I'll definitely dump that.
Bitte achten Sie auf den Abstand zwischen Zug und Bahnsteigkante.
Oh, the Class 380 is absolutely beautiful. It's it sounds legit. It's very, very good. I would have liked to have had the TPWS and AWS operational sound put in there. That's just my personal opinion. Yeah, it's a great logo. Sounds beautiful when it's in high speed flying past. Okay, final destination coming up here, folks. And that'll wrap up the stream. So mainly today's stream was dedicated to the Class 380. We did a couple of Cathcart runs. We done a loop. We done one to Nielsen, and then we took it off rails onto the Edinburgh Glasgow, and then we finished it off with this weird sounding 423. You won't hear again because I'm going to find the file and dump it. The music inside of it sounds. That sound, that sound and the music in the background sounds pretty funny. We'll be back again tomorrow for some more All Aboard Live. So tomorrow's episode will be the 95th episode, and then we'll go back to our regular time slot the following week on the Monday only. So won't be streaming next Sunday. Today was a special stream to dedicate for the new Loco because it was the first time I was able to get in and do actual official gameplay, besides the introduction tutorial I did on Friday morning very quickly. Because I got my daughter for the school holidays and my weekdays are just totally like taken up from doing that. And then by the time I get home, I only got time to cook and then go live again and trying to post some videos. But mainly at the moment, it will be just the whatever I'm doing here in the studio with the live streaming. Okay, let me get my capture back in here. Hello to you all. All right, let's now finish off the stream. And there's Metro Cursor there up on the top right-hand corner at the moment for his beautiful shot on there on the Long Island Railroad commuter. All right, right. That includes the stream. So thank you very much for watching today. It's been an honor and privilege bringing you the latest Train Sim World content. Do note that I am now back on a normal 1080p screen. So the streams are now being viewed at a less... I have upscaled the stream to 1440p though, but I am on a 1080 screen. So that's how I've done it today. Anyway, my widescreen has been used as the chat. And I thank everybody for coming on. But Isle of Wight, good to hear from you. Hopefully you've been good. David, I think it is. G'day, buddy. The Class 380 is beautiful. I say it's probably the best Loco DLC since the Class 700, in my opinion. And I think that was around 12 months ago since the 700 was released. So yeah, it's a great backup. Really looking forward to the 101 expert though. But like I said, I'm just going to be a casual player with it. I'm not going to be going fancy with it because I'm just when it comes to certain safety systems, especially the German LZB, PZB, I've never been able to conquer that damn system. I did manage to get it, conquer it for a little tiny bit with the ICE when it was on the Colin Arkham route, but that was the only time I could manage to conquer that system for some damn reason. I've never been able to trigger when it gets down to the 1000 hertz and 500 hertz thing. It's very hard to trigger it right on the spot. So that's what I've always struggled with. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and don't forget you can also follow Australia Worldwide Entertainment now at our Discord. Come and join us on our Discord. We talk all kinds of weird things on there, and I talk about the latest mods and whatnot and upcoming live streams and stuff like that. But yeah, I've opened up a Discord now, so I am on Discord, the Australia Worldwide Entertainment, also on X, and we're also on Facebook. You can like us on Facebook as well. That'd be appreciated. Anyway, that includes the stream. I do know the Discord is a bit quiet at the moment because obviously, like I said, I've got the school holidays and my time's taken up with my daughter while the mother's at work through the weekdays. So yeah, that's all we've got time for. Thanks for watching. We'll see you tomorrow for more Train Sim World 4, live from 8 p.m. in the East Coast of Australia, 11 a.m. UK, 12 p.m. Central Europe, and 6 a.m. in Eastern USA and West Coast USA, 3 a.m. And that's all we've got time for. And make the best team win in the Euros. We'll see you next time. Cheers.